How's it going, everybody? This is Group 2 with Brock, Carlos, and Mike. We are going to be doing our group quiz, and we'll go ahead and get started now. We're just going to go in the regular order where we each do one question and then we rotate. And I will go ahead and start with question 1. We can jump to Carlos on question 2 and then Brock on question 3. Question 1 is, the main function of the federal... Oh, sorry guys, hold on one second. Uh... Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had the YouTube open up, and so it started talking as we were going. The main function of the Federal Reserve is to A, serve as a fiscal agent for the federal government, B, set reserve requirements for banks, C, clear checks from member banks, or D, control the money supply. And I chose D, control the money supply.
Okay, that's okay with me.
That's what I put as well. Works. Okay, I'll take number 2. The M1 money supply is composed of, and I put D, checkable deposits and currency in circulation.
Yep.
You guys got that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, number 3. It's which definitions or of the money supply includes only items which are directly and immediately usable as a medium of exchange. I put M1A.
Okay, I thought it was M1 and M2.
I put M1. I did a couple of problems and I ended up putting M1 on that.
Okay, I'll go with M1 then. Let's go with A for M1 then. Okay, number 4. Use the following list to answer the question about the money supply. Items. 1. Money market mutual funds held by individuals. 2. Savings deposits, including money market deposit accounts. 3. Money market mutual funds held by businesses. C. Currency held by the public. 4. Currency held by the public. 5. Small time deposits. 6. Checkable deposits. And the one that I went with was B, which includes 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
Because businesses hold their own mutual funds.
Yeah, great.
All right.
I picked that one.
Okay,
Too.
so we're going with B.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, number 5. One reason that near money, monies
Yeah.
are important is because they simplify the definition of money and therefore the formulation of monetary policy. They can be easily converted into money or vice versa, and thereby can influence the stability of the economy. They do not reflect low consumer spending, but they have a critical impact on saving and investment in the economy. Credit cards synchronize on one's expenditures and income by reducing the cash and checkable deposits holding.
By the way, guys, I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to put
put
this in.
I'm gonna put they can be easily converted into money or vice versa, and thereby can be influence the stability of the economy.
I put B.
Did you put that too, B?
B, yeah.
Yeah, I agree also.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, Carlos.
Okay, the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC, I put C, sets policy on the sale and purchase of of government bonds by the Fed. Fed or Fed? Fed.
I agree.
Number
Brock,
C?
Yeah, number 7. Yeah, we put C for number 6.
I'm just reading, just to make sure. C for number 6. Okay.
Okay, number 7. When a banker records how many dollars each of his borrowers owes the bank, money is serving as a unit of account.
Yep.
B.
Account. Yeah.
Number 8, money functions as a store of value if it allows you to. And I put C, delay purchases until you want the goods.
Yep.
Yeah,
Are you
I
guys okay?
agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
I agree.
9.
Okay, 9. United States currency has value primarily, yeah,
Yeah.
because I put C. It's relatively scarce, is legal tender, and is generally acceptable in exchange for goods and services.
Hey guys, hold on 2 seconds. You guys can keep going. I gotta run somewhere real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, do you think?
Okay.
Okay. Let me look over this really quick. Yeah, because what is gold or is U.S. currency no longer backed by gold and silver?
Okay, I'm sorry. What?
Is U.S. currency no longer backed by gold and silver?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen. Something has failed on my internet. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like could. I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I think it's my internet.
Okay.
Uh,
So, Carlos, I was asking if for
okay.
question number 9,
Uh-huh.
if U.S. currency is no longer backed by gold and silver.
Um. Well, I read it in the book. Let me check. My book. Where is my book? Oh. Okay, hold on. Where's my book? Okay. Okay, I read it. I read it there in chapter. This chapter is number 14, right? Okay. Banking. Definition. Okay, I read your question here in the book. Just let me find it because United States. I I read it here. Do it. Um. mm, Free. Free.
I'm trying to look it up too right now, but I'm not finding it. I thought it was A for some reason. I thought that was the first part was correct, but I didn't know about the second part.
I'm looking. I'm looking at find the book.
What did you guys put for that answer? Number 9?
Carlos said C, but I was wondering if I don't think I think C is correct, but because I don't think that United States currency is backed by gold anymore.
You don't think it's backed by gold?
Right.
Wait. So he put A, you mean?
No, he put C, but I just wanted to check and make sure we're correct.
I thought it was backed by gold and silver. Maybe it's not. Hold on.
I read it here.
It can't be backed by gold and silver. It's gotta be C.
I read it here in the book. I don't find, but I don't find it right now, but oh, dang it.
That's C sounds right. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, but oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna send you the reference.
We'll come back to it.
Okay.
Because I just found someone online said that it was because it facilitates trade, is a legal tender, and permits the use of near monies and credit cards.
United States. Oh, freak. Korea. Encuentro. United States. United States. US. Where is it? Yeah. US. Currency.
That's the money supply. The United States paper money is circulating to that's checkable deposits and
Okay. Where is it? Okay. Hold on. I'm looking at this.
Okay, it's gonna be on page 319 where it talks. It's a little bit down. It talks about the value of money. And it talks about that's a legal tender and it's relatively scarce.
So it's C.
But it does not talk about anything about being backed up by gold.
Then let's go with the relatively scarce. Let's go with C, because the other two don't say anything about, or the other three don't say anything about being relatively scarce.
Yeah, I mean, it's written in here. It says relatively scarce. So, I mean,
All right, let's go with it. Let's move on then.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, number 10. If the purchasing power of the dollar is falling, then it follows that it generally means that the price index is falling. So A.
Yeah,
Or no?
I don't know.
Is it? Aquí está. Eso es aquí.
Okay, so say that. Let's read this again.
If the purchasing power of the dollar is falling, then it follows that.
So that's talking about. Wouldn't it be talking about inflation? And if the purchasing power of the dollar is falling.
Oh, then would the price index be rising?
Would it be opposite, the price index rise?
Yeah. There is a kind of relationship. It's
Because if
you're right.
the dollar rises, then the price index is going to fall.
yeah.
No, you're right.
When the ones rise, other.
Are you guys okay with B? Because I think it's B.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's B too, because if one is rising, other is going down, or is falling.
Okay, sounds good. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 11. That's me. A bank has 2 million in checkable deposits in the bank's balance sheet. This would be a part of, and it would be checkable deposits would be in liabilities.
Perfect.
Yeah. Liabilities. Okay. Okay, here I'm not sure, but the required reverse ratio it's equal to a commercial bank's required reserves divided by its checkable deposit liabilities. B.
Yes, B. That's what I thought too.
What was it? B?
B.
A commercial bank's required reserves divided by its checkable deposit liabilities. Okay, sounds good. I'll go with it. Number 13.
Okay. The figures in the table below are for a single commercial bank. All figures are in thousands of dollars. Refer to the given or the data given above. If the reserve ratio is 10% and a check for 10,000 is drawn and cleared in favor of another bank, then the actual reserve of the bank above will be. So it's the same thing. It's the amount divided by the liabilities, right?
Which one do you say? A?
Wouldn't that decrease by 10,000 then?
Yeah.
Because it decreases from the reserves.
Okay, what?
I believe that it is decreased by 10,000 too as well. How?
I thought it was B.
Decrease? Well, okay. It's okay. I'm not sure here.
Choose the stock reserves. What is it?
I'm not sure here.
Yeah,
So
I put 10,000. I think it's 10,000.
I agree. I don't
okay,
think that.
I'm gonna trust in you. I'm actually don't know.
Reserve ratio
This
is
this and this. That's what I don't know. 14. Money. It's created when. That's. I'm trying to look for.
10%. Let me look this up really quick on my phone.
Yeah. That'd be good. Money, money, money.
I know it's through commercial banks making loans, but I don't know.
Okay.
Someone lends money to a friend or a family member is not correct, so we know it's not that one. A bank grants a loan to a customer, and that's what I felt like it was B. A depositor deposits money at the bank, that's not it either, and people use money to pay for stuff they buy from one another. I honestly think it's B, but it just sounds correct and it looks correct. From what I had read about, it says that it comes from a loan, so
So basically, what the reserve ratio is it has to have 10% of all of the money that is deposited in their account on hand, so they can use the other 90% to make loans and do all that kind of stuff. So they have $400,000 of money in their accounts right now, so they have to keep $40,000 on hand. And so when a check is drawn for 10,000, the actual reserve of the bank will go down by 10,000 because the reserve ratio isn't going to affect the amount that they can take out. It just means they have to get more money in there.
So what are you saying by this?
That because the 10%, if the reserve ratio is 10%, it sounds confusing. Like we need to take 10% off of the 10,000, but it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so what are we putting for 14?
I say, or for 13, I say B.
Oh, 13?
Yeah, we're on 13.
Okay.
Oh, I put B for 13.
Oh, did we move to 14?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we would move to 14. The when money is created when.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I put a bank grants a loan to a customer.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Carlos, are you looking for it still?
Yeah. I'm looking for it now. 313, 314. Yeah. This is money, liquidity. Which one do you say? A bank grants a loan to a customer?
Yep.
Yep. Whenever the bank makes a loan is when new money is created.
Yeah. Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Great. Okay. A bank
Okay.
grants a loan to a customer. Yeah.
15.
Who's up? Me?
So I think it's Carlos, because didn't you just do 14?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Oh, the federal funds rate is a rate that banks pay for loans from. I put other banks. See? What do you say?
You put C?
Uh-huh.
I don't know the answer to this.
Federal funds.
Let me look it up.
Okay, federal funds. I'm looking for it too.
Yeah, no, other banks is correct.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Here it is. Yep. Other banks.
Okay. Number 16. If Bank A has an excess reserve of 1 million and all other banks in the system do not have any excess reserves, then the amount of additional loans that can be made by the banking system will be, it'll be a fraction of 1 million. Or actually, it'll be 1 million times the required reserve ratio.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be D. Sorry, I didn't read that far. What do you guys think?
The bank A has excess reserves of 1 million and all other banks.
Other. If a bank has an excess reserve of 1 million and all other banks in the system do not have any.
I think it's either D or C.
1 million times the reserve ratio, I believe.
Okay. Well, it sounds logic to B. That's not.
What did you say, Carlos?
Well, it makes sense. B, I think.
B?
Fraction of 1 million. Okay. If it has an excess reserve of 1 million and all other banks in the system do not have any additional loans by the banking system, will be. It sounds makes sense. B, but
B.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one either.
Okay. Where is it?
I don't know the answer to it.
Because I feel like D, here's, like, because I always talk myself out of answers, like, on D, 1 million times the required reserve ratio, wouldn't it be the opposite? 1 million divided by the required reserve ratio is how much they could take in additional loans. So that's why I think it's C. I'm going to go with C.
C?
Yeah.
Multiple of 1 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, isn't it divided by 1 million?
No, because 1 million is the reserve that they have, and they only have to have a percentage of the amount. Oh, this is confusing.
It's confusing. So.
If a bank has excess reserves of 1 million and all other banks in the systems do not have any excess reserves, then the amount of additional loans that can be made by the banking system will be. I think it's 1 million times the required reserve ratio, personally. But you can go with a multiple of 1 million and then
Well,
whatever else.
it makes sense also the number the A too because if a bank has a nexus reserve of 1 million and that million is an excess, it makes sense too that a bank could loan this 1 million. You know what I mean?
So the required reserve ratio is 10%.
No, 1 million makes sense also because they're not going to loan more than they have to have in their reserve. So 1 million, it should be 1 million. Oh, no, 1 million times the required reserve ratio. No, I'm going back to my answer. I think it's D actually because they still have to, out of that 1 million, they still have to have the required reserve for the other money that is in the bank.
Okay. Well, which
I don't
one?
know. This is so confusing. I'm going to go with D.
B.
I'm going
Okay.
as D as in dog. Let's go ahead and move on to 17 though because we're all confused.
Okay. Okay. Vale. Ya. Quieto.
Okay, when people withdraw money from their deposits in the banking system, the excess reserve of the banking system will decrease. I felt like it was pretty simple. It was.
Yep, I agree.
Which
Okay.
one?
A.
Hey. Hey. Excess reserve of banking will decrease.
Okay, 18.
Carlos, that's you.
Oh, it's okay. The fractional reserve system of banking started when goldsmiths began. I think it's issuing paper receipts in excess of the amount of gold held.
Perfect.
Yeah.
D.
D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 19. If the required reserve ratio were 15%, the value of monetary multiplier would be, I think that's 7.23.
Okay. Let me. Okay. It's if the required reserve ratio. Where is it? Okay, I'm looking for it.
How did you get that? I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm looking up the formula right now so I can explain it.
Required reserve ratio. 322. Oh, where is the formula? Okay.
I can't find the formula, and I can't open the book up because I'm doing the quiz as we go.
Okay.
The monetary multiplier equals 1 over the required reserve ratio. So if the required reserve ratio is 15%, 1 over 15
So it'd be 1 divided by 15.
1 divided by 0.15 equals 6.67%. That's my
Alright.
answer.
Oh, yeah.
That
Great.
sounds good to me.
Okay. The balance sheet below is for the First Federal Bank. Assume the required reserve ratio is 20%. Refer to the above information. The monetary multiplier is, and so it's going to be, okay. Look back on this. Monetary multiplier equals 1 over the required reserve ratio. So the required reserve ratio is 0.20. Maximum checkable deposits. Is excess reserves times monetary multiplier. And what does it want for the answer? The monetary multiplier is, and so what do you take? 1 over 20?
It's
I don't
Yeah,
know.
1 divided by 20.
5.
Yeah, 5.
But I don't know if that's right. Why is all the assets and liability net worth showing up?
Too confused?
If it didn't want us to use that, it wouldn't show up. It would have just been that question.
Or it would give us that information to confuse us.
Yeah. Because it's the same question as the 19. Just
It
they.
is.
It says refer to the information above. The monetary multiplier is. Okay, 5. Let's just go with it. It's fine with me. Is that
All right.
done?
Let me end our broadcast.
Okay,
All right, thanks everyone for watching.